What's up, everybody? It's me, Nooksby, and today we are doing the very, very amazing Q&A. We hit our goal of 250 subscribers, and we are actually growing really rapidly and really fast, and I can't really keep track of anything right now. So I'm trying to have another goal set in mind, but growing faster than the goals I'm trying to make banners and ads for. So we're gonna quickly answer this Q&A. Got some of these questions right here in front of me. Let's begin. Where does the name Nooksby come from? And do I like this little dog? Yes, I love Bean. Bean is such a cute dog. So, I've actually been wanting to answer this one for a while. This is probably going to be the first question when I edit all this together. Nooksby, the name Nooksby comes from the fact of two YouTubers combining. I'll just play the clip.
How about Nookie?
Nookie? Should we?
Sure.
Okay.
Because you see, there's a combination of Nate and Nookie. You got the first letter from the Nate, you got the Ookie from the Nookie.
Because of that, we're gonna be Nooksby.
And we're gonna be Nooks Bibbity Babbity Boop.
That doesn't fit. But we are
Fine, my
Nooksby.
name is Nooksby. Snippity snap. Nooksby, are you ready? Your very own tale of grand adventure is about to zippity bop. What exhibitors and difficult expapities.
So I don't know how much of that I could play. I'm gonna tweak the image a little bit, but it comes from Nate Wants to Battle and Dookie Shed Games playing their Pokemon Soul Silver Nuzlocke, and they combine their names. You get the N from Nate and the Ookie from Dookie, and they were gonna name their character Nookie, and then I think it was a Dookie Shed that did a Bill Cosby impression because Bill Cosby wasn't canceled at that time. And so because of that, they're named Nooksby, which you obviously saw the clip. But yeah, and that was, I think, 2016. I've had Nooksby in the back of my pocket for a while. This channel was actually supposed to be called Bluesby. So yeah, what's some of your biggest inspirations in doing videography? So a little bit of my inspirations come from movies, mainly like the Star Wars movies growing up. I liked the way that they were filmed, and I liked the stories that they told. But also following that is this YouTuber McJuggernuggets. He's a really small YouTuber, you might have heard of him. Did the Psycho series, and then he did My Virtual Escape, and then he's actually coming out with a movie. He did this video called Psycho Kid Flees Country, and actually that inspired me to do my proposal video where I proposed to my now fiance, and that video is unlisted. It's probably private at this point. I don't know, but yeah, some of my biggest inspirations are movies. I didn't mention this, Smosh. A lot of the skit ideas have come from Smosh. Growing up, I really wanted to make people laugh, and when I had a tough day at school, these YouTubers, McJuggernuggets, Vanoss, Smosh, like all of these big YouTubers, they were my escape from the quote-unquote harsh reality of the world of boring school days. So yeah, McJuggernuggets, Vanoss, Smosh, movies like Star Wars and the MCU, whole 9 yards. How you doing? I'm doing great. Job's great. Me and Connor just released the announcement video, so that's going great. That's doing really well. We are jumping subscribers fast. So yeah, overall we're doing pretty great. Thank you. What happened to the Pentagon? It got hit by the second, third, fifth. It got hit by the 7th plane. What is your favorite video game series and why? Okay, it's kind of a tough one. So I have a lot of favorite video game series, really. I mean, more recently it was the Borderlands series, Borderlands 1, 2, 3, pre-sequel, then Tales, but not the new Tales because I haven't played it yet and I've seen that it's bad. And 4, apparently 4 is coming out, which is really cool. I don't know, I have a lot of favorite games. I mean, the Insomniac Spider-Man games have been really good. Spider-Man PS4, Miles Morales, and Spider-Man 2 have been extremely good. The God of War series, the 2018 and Ragnarok, have been extremely good. I think they've improved upon the originals in many ways. Oh man, I don't really. Oh, Saints Row. Well, until it was inevitably ruined. But Saints Row 1 and 2, and then 4, and then 3. I mean, 3's alright, but I like the radio stations of 4. It makes me feel cooler as I murder aliens. Going off of the whys, it's more like Spider-Man. I'm a big Marvel fan. Growing up, Spider-Man was my favorite hero. I don't have any pictures of me in my Spider-Man costumes, but dude, I hit my mic, I'm sorry. But lost my train of thought. So the Spider-Man games, I loved Spider-Man 2 for the PS2. I think it's the best Spider-Man adaptation on video game until the most recent Spider-Man games. And so I love the mechanics. I love the story that they tell. I like that it's their own universe. For Saints Row, I'm just a just a regular guy. I go to my 9 to 5 job and I go home and I play games. But in Saints Row, I'm a gang leader. I'm trying to take over the city. You know, it makes me feel important. And I hate the fact, I'm going to point this out, I hate the fact that people would say it was a GTA clone. Even if it was still a good clone nonetheless. It was a good competitor, I guess I should say. And then for Borderlands, it's just the story of like, it's just compelling. It's the story, and then Borderlands 2 with Handsome Jack. I just love the, what is it? I love the way that his character comes off, because I think he's one of the greatest villains in gaming. And with God of War, it's the story that it portrays of Kratos accepting his past and moving on and trying to teach his son to be better. And be able to be a better man and I guess demigod than he was. What is my least favorite game I've played? My least favorite game I've played a lot of games in my life. I'm honestly gonna have to go with the brand new Saints Row. The brand new Saints Row game, Saints Row 2022. That game is a slap in the face to the fans. It has wonderful mechanics, but the story is terrible. The game launched all glitchy like, and then come to find out after Volition got shut down, the original premise of the game was to go back to the roots of Saints Row 2 with the mechanics and, you know, whatever of Saints Row 3. With the story of Saints Row 2 and the gameplay of Saints Row 3, and I'm really bothered that we did not get that. Why am I doing a Q&A? So I loved when YouTubers would do a Q&A. I never got my questions answered, which is fine. It's not a big deal. But I loved that audience participation to show, like, because I don't like looking, because some YouTubers, they're about a business, like, not to name any names, but Logan Paul, he's like Prime, and it's like, I feel like he's a very business-oriented person. It's like, when I think of Logan Paul, I think of a brand. In case anyone had questions they wanted to ask me, like the question, where does the name Nooksby come from? I've actually also wanted to answer that question for so long. So this is just a goal that I reached. That I set for myself, and I was like, well, if we do 250 subscribers, what are we doing? Like, that's a big number to me. I never thought I'd ever get here. I never thought I'd be at almost 400 subscribers in my life. So this is awesome. And so the Q&A is really to pay forward what all of you, as of right now, you know, I want to do more greater stuff in the future, but in the future, that'll be a different day. But as of right now, the Q&A is just to pay forward the support and subscriptions and the comments and everything that you guys do for me. Do I like to travel, and would you ever make content while traveling? So going back to my proposal video is I love traveling. I want to go to Florida. I want to go to Iceland. I want to go to, not because of just Gravity Falls and everything, but the Funko Pop HQ is there, and I have over 150 Funko Pops. But I love traveling. I went on a cruise with my now fiance and my friend Connor and his girlfriend, and we had a great time. And yes, I would love to make content while traveling. I actually want to go to North Carolina as well and see what it's like, because I've been to South Carolina and it's really nice. I want to go to North Carolina and see if it's the same or if it's different, and I would love to make content while there. I want to do it during the summer or during the spring, just something like that. But I would love to make content while traveling. I also want to go to Disney World next year, and if I could, I would get a GoPro and make some quick GoPro content, but the odds of that happening are probably slim to none as of right now. Why are you gay? No. Why aren't you gay for me? Because I'm getting married. Am I a dog or a cat person? Well, I have 2 cats and I love them so much, but I grew up with 3 different dogs in my lifetime, and I love all of them all equally. But honestly, as much as I love my dogs that I got to help raise and take care of and everything, I love my cats because because they require me to do nothing, almost. Just clean the litter box, make sure their automatic feeder is filled, and make sure the water fountain is filled with water every week. And that's it. They don't need me to take them outside. They don't need me. So I'm just a lazy guy. Cats are the perfect animal for lazy people. How'd I get so stinking cute? Genetics. Pure-blooded genetics. Why are you so good looking? Genetics. Average interaction with forced content? I wonder if he's gonna answer.
Yes.
Hey, what's going on?
I was eating dinner and doing it.
Oh. Well, I didn't mean to interrupt or anything. I just wanted to you know, see what an average interaction with you is like.
Oh.
Alright, cool.
I don't know.
Alright, well. Okay, bye. Are you the way that you are? I don't know. genetics and being bullied. I don't fucking know, dude. It's one of life's greatest mysteries. What is the best / my favorite Skittle flavor? I think either the red one from the original pack or the blue one from the tropical pack. Why do you cook bacon and bake cookies? Because that's the way words are invented. Why does gasoline smell both good and bad at the same times? Because the chemical and atoms. Yeah. Why is Forrest gay? I don't know, dude. I'm not him. You gotta ask him. Why did my dad leave me? Well, when I figured out why my dad didn't love me either, I'll answer your question. No. That was our Q&A. It's real quick. I'm going to cut some stuff here and there. It's going to be a little bit shorter than the 60 minutes that I have it at. If you guys liked this video and would like to do future stuff, if you asked me a question and I didn't answer it, comment down below and I will answer it in the comments. I'm going to try my best. Dude, what time is it? It's 11:15 at night right now. I'm so tired. I've been in the sun all day. But I wanted to get this filmed and uploaded and ready to go for all of you guys. So, yeah. Hope you guys have a good night, and I will see you all in the next video. Don't forget to subscribe.